Thank you. Thank you. And all God's people said, how are you tonight? One more time. How are you tonight? I'm blessed. And thank God for what God did. What God did this morning. And I thank God what He's going to do tonight. Many of you did not get to come this morning. Welcome tonight. I gave my life story this morning, and therefore, if you come tonight to hear my life story, tough. I've been doing this for 44 years, and you can only imagine the story I've gotten down through the years. I remember 5 years ago, Easter weekend, I was going to Monticello, Arkansas. By the way, do we have anybody from Arkansas? I was born in Jonesboro, Arkansas. You mean I'm the only one from Arkansas? Good. Arkansas is the land of opportunity. And when I was 14 years old, I took my opportunity and I left. And I feel sorry for the people in Arkansas have not had their opportunity yet. But 5 years ago, I was preaching Easter Sunday morning down in Monticello. And on Saturday, I was driving myself from Nashville on down there. And you know, I was running late, like all preachers. And I was speeding a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I was going 95 in a 45 zone. The town is Hazen, Arkansas. About the time I looked down and saw my speedometer, 95, somebody else saw me before I saw the speedometer. And the blue lights came on in the back of my head. So I pulled over, and the patrolman got out of the car, and on the way up to my window, I was praying, oh God, don't let him think I'm drunk. Because number one, going 95 and a 45 zone, there's something wrong with you. Number two, with that speech impediment, he's going to think I'm drunk, he's going to take me in, lock me up. And he got to the window, and I already had my insurance card and my driver license. And when I look here, I say, officer, I'm guilty. I'm guilty. I know I am. And I look in the car. It says, are you that preacher on TV? You mean Dr. Falwell? And I say, yeah, I'm the one. And he said, you know, my mom made me watch you one night. And I wanted to get the full DVDs on television. Do you happen to have the full DVDs? I said, it's your lucky day. And I got in my car, got in the trunk. I was giving him the full DVD. And he said, oh, my sister, like you do. I said, let's give her full true story. After I gave it to him, he didn't say one word about speaking now. And I would say, preacher, God bless you. Have a good trip. If you need me, call me. I went on my way. I preached that Sunday morning. The next Saturday, 7 days later, I was preaching downtown Little Rock at the Peabody Hotel. And I was doing a youth conference, 4,000 young people. And I was the keynote speaker for the weekend. And I called down to the room service. I said, I would like to order chicken tenders with blue cheese dressing. And the lady said, I'm sorry, but we are way behind. We got 4,000 young people in the hotel. It'll be over 2 hours. I said, never mind, and I will call you later. I put down the phone, and in 10 seconds, the phone rang. I picked it up, and the lady, she said, are you that preacher on TV? I said, Dr. Fowler, yeah, are you the... Yes, I am. Do you remember a week ago today, you were going 95 mile hours in a 45 zone? I said, do I ever? How do you know that? Well, the officer that pulled you over is my son. And I want to tell you, preacher, my son called me and said, Mom, at 5:30 Eastern Sunday morning, he said, Mama, I'd stay up all night looking at DVDs. And today, I'm getting back in church and getting more involved than ever before. And my daughter called me at 3:30 a.m. and said, Mom, I've been watching David on DVD. And Mom, I gave my life to Jesus. And she said, do you happen to have those 4 DVDs? I'd say, it all depends. Do you have any chicken fingers? The moment I get my chicken finger, the moment you get your full DVD, and we're going to call it even. And 10 minutes later, a knock came at the door. I opened the door, got the chicken finger, and I gave her the full DVDs. And the moral of that story is, I don't leave home without DVDs. That's a true story. Cannot believe it. And that's why we make DVDs. That's why we write books. Because many people will not come to church, but they will look at a book or read a book or look at a DVD. I love you tonight. Thank you for coming. If you got your Bible today, tonight, turn with me to the book of Mark. The book of Mark, chapter 2. Even though I gave my life story today, I'm going to build on that tonight. And the story I want to look at is the four men in the Bible. They had a crippled friend. The Bible says the friend was born of palsy. I don't know. He was born of palsy. It might be cerebral palsy. That's why I love that story. But four men, do you remember? The four men had a job they wanted to do. They say, if we can only get our crippled friend to Jesus might touch him and Jesus might heal him. And the Bible says they found Jesus in the town of Capernaum teaching the word of God. And they tried to get in the front door by door windows. And the Bible says the people were pressed into the house. That means standing room only. And the only way they could get their friend to Jesus, they climb up on the roof. Do you remember that? And they tore up the roof and they lowered the crippled man. And Mark chapter 2, verse 5. Look at Mark 2:5. The Bible says when Jesus saw their faith, when Jesus saw their faith, when Jesus saw their faith, he said to the man of the palsy, son, get up and take up your bed and go that way, son, that sin has been forgiven. And tonight, my message is we need to be about our Father's business, about reaching out and touching our friends. And I want to encourage you tonight to look at the four men. Have you ever prayed for somebody, and the more you pray for them, they get more and they feel more away from God? And many times we give up on them. But the Bible says Jesus saw their faith. The crippled man, he did not have the faith. But Jesus did not look at the crippled man. He looked at the four men, and he saw their faith. He healed the crippled man. And tonight, I'm telling you, don't give up. If you are praying for somebody, don't give up. Because one day, God's going to see your faith. God's going to see your faith, and God's going to save your loved ones. If you are praying for a marriage tonight, on the brink of divorce, don't give up, because the marriage don't have nothing to do with what you going to touch God. And one day, God's going to see your faith and my faith and restore the marriage. There are four things. There are four things the four men did. Number one, they took the time. They took the time to take their friend to Jesus. And people, if we are going to be about our Father's business, number one, we got to take the time to reach out and touch them. You say, David, I don't have any more time. I'm so involved with my church, with my family, with my job. I don't have any more time. My plate is running over. But my friend, look at me. If we are too busy to reach out and touch people, we are too busy. We need to take something off the plate. Are you with me tonight? I thought I was Baptist church. Huh? Y'all look like a bunch of Mormons. Duh. But my friend, we need to take the time. This morning, I told the people about being born dead for 18 minutes. When I was born, the oxygen could not get to my brain, and therefore they laid me on a table, and I lay there for 18 minutes. And many people come up to me and say, David, why did they do that? I always tell them, I was too young to remember. And I was dead. I don't remember. But they tell me my mama was dying, and therefore they thought the mama was more important than the dead baby. The mama is more important than the dead baby. And I agree. And I lay on the table for 18 minutes. That's a long time. I don't know who. I don't know why. I don't know how. But somebody in the delivery room took the time to walk over to the table, and somebody touched my body, and thank God I'm alive today. I'm alive tonight. I'm alive tonight because somebody took the time. Where will I be tonight? Baptist? Where will I be tonight if somebody did not take the time? Where will I be if somebody in that delivery room, I don't want to get involved with the dead baby. I don't want a lawsuit. I got my own problems to deal with. I'm leaving the dead baby alone. But thank God I'm alive tonight. I'm breathing tonight because somebody took the time. I told you this morning at the age of 11, my daddy died. At the age of 14, my mom got sick. 6 months later, my mom died. And when my mom died, I died. Everything in me died. When you have a cheerleader in life, you can do anything. But when your cheerleader dies, you die. Are we on the same page? I shut down. When my mama died, I thought, why did my mama lie to me? My mama told me, I will never abandon you. I will never leave you. I will always be there. But my mama lied to me. My mama died. And I died. Everything in me died. And today, I'm 63 years old. And today, I have a bowel disease called colitis. And they diagnosed me back in 1989 in Mayo Clinic. I have colitis. And the doctor said, tell me about your life. And I did it. And he said, David, I promise you, when your mama died, you grieve so much that your body shut down. Your bowels shut down at the age of 40, at the age of 50, at the age of 60, your bowel was shut down, and you are suffering today of colitis because your body shut down on you. And I told you this morning, I went to live with my sister, the one that's supposed to step up to the plate and but she molested me. My biological sister molested me, and they were grief and pain and grief and pain. And my sister always tell me that when she molested me, if you ever tell anybody, I'm going to throw you away. No, nobody wants you but me. You better not tell a soul. And by the way, David, I'm only doing what Mama told me to do. I told Mama I was going to take care of you. And Mama approved. Mama, no, I'm doing this. That's it. I don't care who you are. That's sick. What's sicker than that, my sister come to church. And everybody in the church think my sister ain't saved. But I got news from them. She everything but a saint. She a monster. And when you add grave, but one night I went to church. They were having a vacation Bible school. Do you know what vacation Bible school is? Huh? And I'd never been to the church. And the man met me in the lobby and took me down in the basement. I hate basement. I despise basement because my sister took me in the basement to molest me. And therefore, the last thing I wanted for somebody to take me in the basement. But he took me down there, and we went into the fellowship hall, and all the young people were gathered against one wall, and nobody saw me come in. I thought, well, that's cool, because I don't want anybody to see me come in. Because if they see me come in, they might come over to me and talk to me, and the last thing I wanted somebody to talk to me. Because when somebody talks to me, I got to talk back. And when I open my mouth, people know I talk funny, and therefore they make fun of me. But I learned early on to keep my mouth shut. And I walked on the other side of the room. I got me a chair. I sat down, and I was minding my own business. And I didn't want to bother them. I don't want them to bother me. And all of a sudden, a boy my age came and sat down by me. He stuck out his hand. He said, "Hello, I'm David. What's your name?" I said, "I'm David too." I did not want to talk to David, but David wanted to talk to me. And he kept on and kept on and kept on. And everything David would say, I would say 1 or 3 words. Yep. Nope. I don't know. Where do you live? I don't know. What school you go to? Yep. And I kept on and kept on and kept on. And every day he'd see me at school. He'd come over, he'd put his arm around me, he'd shake my hand, he'd pat me, give me a hug, and said stuff like that. "David, I'm praying for you. David, I love you. David, don't give up. David, hang on a little bit longer. David, it's going to be okay. David, I'm praying for you. I love you. David, don't give up. It's going to be okay." And he kept on and kept on and kept on. And 9 months later, I got saved. Because a teenage boy, not a preacher, a teenage boy was doing the Father business. believe it or not, some people, the preacher cannot reach. I shut down on preachers early in my life. God don't love me. God don't stand behind the pulpit and tell me God loves me when I've been through so much hell. But thank God, a teenager by the name of David took the time to touch my soul. And I'm alive tonight, spiritually, because somebody took the time. Look at me. I'm alive physically because somebody in the hospital room took the time. No, I'm alive spiritually because a teenage boy took the time in a vacation Bible school to reach out and touch my life. And the boy is the name of David Whitman. And 2 years ago, a year ago, that they were the publisher of my book, The Boy Born Dead. They wanted David to tell my story through his eyes. Amazing book. Because it comes from a boy that touched a dead soul. But I'm alive today. I got 2 birth dates. I'm on my way to heaven. Because I've been born, but I've been born again. Because a teenager by the name of David Whitman reached out and touched my life. Number 2, they not only took the time, but they took the effort. For the camp, have you ever taught the Bible? And there's some story in the Bible that your mind wonder of. Like this story, the 4 men got the woman on the roof. I wonder how we did that. How did they get the man who was paralyzed, born of the palsy? How did he get up on the roof? Did they go 1, 2, ready or not? Here we come, 3. You'd say, David, they did not do that. You don't know that they did not do that. I don't know that they did not do that. But I know one thing for sure. They took the effort. And people, if we are going to reach out and touch people, we are going to have to take the effort. It don't take much of an effort to touch somebody. It don't take much of an effort to email somebody and say, God brought you to my mind today. I'm praying for you. It don't take much of an effort to text somebody and say, I'm praying for you. It don't take much of an effort to go by and knock on the door and say, I heard you've been depressed a little bit. I want to tell you, this is the day the Lord has made. It don't take much of an effort. When the last time you walked somebody long hand, do y'all remember the long hand letter? How many of you love to still get that long hand letter? You love opening the envelope. We become so technology. I have the whole world in my hands right now. Do you know that? But the cell phones will never take the place of a long hand letter. And I guarantee you, if you take the effort to sit down at the kitchen table and write somebody a long hand letter and seal the envelope and put a stamp on the envelope, I guarantee you they will receive it the day they need to. They might not need it for 30 days. But God can stop the mail. When we show our faith and say, God, I'm going to watch somebody a letter. I don't know what they're going to do, but God, I'm just obeying you. I guarantee you they will receive it and open the envelope the day they need a word. God. That's good stuff. You look like dead Baptists. I've been there before. 1971. I'm only kidding about the moments. I'm only kidding about the dead Baptists, even though I've been in a slew of them. 7,600 churches in 44 years. And let me tell you, some of them dead. And their theme song is, I shall not be moved. And they live out the theme song every invitation. But 1971, a friend of mine in college came up to me and said, David, what are you doing right now? I said, nothing wrong, what's up? Well, I'm preaching a revival over in Overland Park, Kansas. And I want you to go with me. And I want you to give your testimony on Friday night. I look at him, I say, Teddy, what? What's that? He said, no big deal. I will introduce you on Friday night. You can be on the pulpit and hang on for dear life and say, I love Jesus. And sit by them. I said, I ain't doing that. He said, why not? Number one, I never spoke in church in my life, and I'm not going to fight that. Oh, yeah, you are. Hey, dude, they can't understand me. I'm not doing it. Give it up. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. I'm going to make you. I'm bigger than you are. And it was. My friend was a bivocational preacher. Therefore, he had to have a day job to put food on the table, or we on the same place. And a day job is to go to work every morning, Monday through Saturday, at 2 a.m. And for 4 hours, he baked donuts. He is a donut baker. My friend weighed 350 pounds. It looked like a donut. And he even got the donut hole. Duh. And I'd say, I'm not doing it. Yes, Lord, no, yeah. I'd say, look, I'll pray for you, but I'm not speaking. I'd say, be with the I'd sit. It picked me up. We went down to the church. They had standing room only on Friday night. I sat down with, and my friend got to introduce me, and I got sick. I sick all my life because of cerebral palsy, but nothing like that night. And he said, come on up. And I came up, and I grabbed on and hang on to the pulpit for dear life. And I said, I love Jesus. And took 10 minutes to tell them my love for Jesus. And I said, by them. And my friend got up to preach the evening message. But when my friend got up, everybody was crying. I mean, there was not a dry eye in the house. And my friend got to crying. And then he got to bawling. And then my friend got to squalling. And God lost a job, both of them. And my friend could not speak one word. That's abnormal for a Baptist preacher. But God knew he did not need to say one word after I got through. And all he could do was give an invitation, and he gave an invitation like this. Everybody came, but 4 people, and they got down on their knees. And I would sit down for them. And I heard men, elderly men, younger men, I hear elderly ladies and younger ladies, they were crying and they were praying out loud, oh God, we take you for granted. Oh God, forgive us for taking you for granted. And oh God, if you can use that boy, you can use me. And that's the night God called me into the ministry. And I'm a preacher tonight because I don't mean took the effort. I believe with all my heart. I believe with all my heart. Every time for 44 years, every time I'd stand and speak, angels standing and saluting. Not me, but the donut man. The donut man. Where will I be tonight if the donut man did not take the effort? Number 3, they took the time, they took the effort. Number 3, they took the risk. R-I-S-K. What that spell? What that spell? Believe it or not, I took speech therapy for 18 years. You say, no, you did not. I can't understand a word you say. Believe it or not, I took speech therapy for 18 years, 5 days a week. And I conquer sounds. And I conquer every sound but a boo. And the toughest sound that is tough for me to say is my odds. I'd say my odds like W's, like my last name. David, but I'd say David Wing, W-I-N-G. There are many people in the room, W-O-O-M. It became a problem with that. I go up in a revival. I told the people to take their Bible and turn it to the book of Romans. The book of Romans. W-O-M. And a man came up to me and in the lobby, and he gave me a Bible. It said, David found me the book of W-O-M-A-N-S. And I took the Bible and I slapped him. It's legal if you use the Bible. Amen. But people, they climb out on a limb. People, why don't we climb out on a limb with somebody? We don't do that. Fruits grow on the limb. Fruits grow on the limb. Say that with me. Fruits grow on the limb. Say it again. No. Fruits, not full. Fruits. F-R-U-T-S. Do I have to spell it again? Fruits. F-R-U-I. Fruits. The word said 5 minutes ago. You took up 5 minutes of my time. Fruits grow on the limb. Say it one time. Fruits grow on the limb. Many of you don't bear fruits. Many of you don't have fruits in your life because you ain't tree hugger. You don't want to leave your comfort zone. And I will say, I'm probably the only Southern Baptist evangelist. I've been to more different denominations than anybody other than Billy Graham. And I'm not anywhere on the playing field with Dr. Graham. But I was in a Lutheran church last Sunday. A Lutheran. They did. It reminded me of the Baptists. And I was at a Methodist church. I've been in all denominations. But let me tell you, I believe with all my heart, the number one problem of the outreach ministry in the church, they don't want to take the risk. They are afraid to take the risk. When somebody asks you to serve in the church, you are afraid to church. You are afraid to serve because you don't want to take the risk. Look at my life. I came in the door today. Now, 10:05 this morning. And every Sunday morning, I take a big if the people are going to like me. I want them to. I want them to love me. I want them to really love me. Because I go on love offerings. Know what that means? If you don't give it, I don't eat it. Duh. But for 44 years, I walk into the church not knowing the amount I'm going to get. 44. Well, who do you know? I've been doing a job for 44 years and still don't know the pay scale. Think about that. Connect the dots. My wife asked me many times when I leave, do you think I can do a budget? I said, not now. Wait till Monday morning. What do you mean by that? Well, I go on love offering. And some churches don't understand that. They don't love me. And if they don't love me, they're not going to give. And when they're not going to give, they have no budget. That's the truth. But thank God I'm willing to get out of the boat. I'm willing to climb out on a limb for an old church. I don't know if anybody knows the name Manly Beasley. He told me the month after I surrendered into evangelism, I said, Manly, God called me to be one of you. I'm an evangelist. And Manly Beasley, a man of great faith, he's been there for a long time. And when I told him, he took me by the arm. He took me by the arms and said, David, whatever the church give, it's enough. Amen. If a church don't give what you need, another church will come. Amen. And that's the way I've been living my life. I've been taking the I would love to take a billboard at the door. Just open your billboard. You can stand right here, and I would love to take everything out of your billboard. I would love to say, what? That $10,000 check? And make it good. But people have been living by faith. If you think I'm talking about money too much, get over it. I'm the one. Taking the every week. 2 men. 1972. I was saved in 70. I was called to preach in 71. 1972, my pastor invited 2 full-time evangelists. One was the singer. One was the preacher. And they were supposed to conduct a 8-day revival. Y'all remember 8 days revival? We began on Sunday and go every night until the following Sunday. Do y'all remember those? Anybody remember the 15 days revival? But we, the young people in 1972 were sitting down front, and the two men came out of the side door, the 5 till church time. And they sat down on the stage and to chill. And when they came out of the door, and when I saw them, I started dying laughing at them. I mean, I was laughing uncontrollable. And when I got saved, I became a wing leader. W-I-N-G. Duh. And the young people at the church did everything I did because they think I was cool. But we were laughing at them on Sunday morning because both of them had on loud suits. I mean, loud suits. You know, purple suits. You know, Barney on TV, I love you, you love me. One looked like Barney and the other one looked like Baby Bob. And both of them had on boots. Not cowboy boots, but go-go boots. And they had zipper on the side of the boot. And they had heel on them like that. And I said, stay away from me. My mama told me about people like you. But oh my, the singer got up to sing. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. And he went into a bill, gave the number, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. They were something about that name. In less than 30 seconds, we were eating out of their hand. He set the table well. And the preacher go up, and the same thing happened. And less than 30 seconds, we were eating out. And man, the revival, we grew every night. We had standing room only. We could wait to get to church that night to see what God was going to do. We saw unbelievable things God did. And on the last day, both of them saw me in the lobby. They came up to me and said, David, you love God, don't you? I sure do love God. You want to serve God, don't you? Yep, I sure do. When I got saved, I went to my pastor and told my pastor, I want a job that nobody wants to do in the church. Nobody. I will volunteer. He gave me the job of cleaning the bathrooms. Back in those days, lay people did all the work. We did not know how to spell janitor. And everybody pitched in, but my job was cleaning the toilet. My job was cleaning the bathroom. Oh man, I'm a good bathroom cleaner. And one day, I'm telling you the truth, I was on my knees in front of the toilet. I was not praying. I was cleaning the toilet. And I looked up and I prayed above there. I said, God, if this what you want me to do until the day I die, I'm willing to do it. God saw my heart. Those two men said, David, we've been watching you all week, and you love God, and we want you to travel with us. Will you come in every other Thursday to give your life story on youth night? I said, I love you. And the next day, I went out and bought me a loud suit. And yep, in downtown Kansas City, in the hood, I found me some white patent leather go-go boots, and the zip up on the side, heel on, and for 2 years, I traveled everywhere with them. And for 2 years, every other Thursday night, I gave my life story. 21 years later, Clyde came to my house in Orlando. I took him to baseball games, spring training camp. He loved the St. Louis Cardinals. And one day, we were watching a game in the stand. I looked at him. I said, Clyde, what do you ever see in me 20 years ago? He said, David, I want to be honest. We talk about you every night of the revival, Jim and I. We don't know what God's going to do with you. We did not know what God's going to do in your life, but we just said, God, if we can be a vehicle, if we can give him my platform, God bless our effort. And 2 men took a big, 2 men took a big, when I stand to speak, I'm tough to understand. Oh, I know what God do. God got to take about 2 or 3, 4, 5 minutes. And when you get my timing down, you get most everything down. Am I telling you, you can understand me better now than you did this morning? Huh? You can understand me now than you did 45 minutes ago. Huh? Because it all got to do with the timing. And Clyde said, David, every church we take you in, the preacher gets so freaked out and he did not want you to speak. I mean, I'm not talking about 1, I'm talking about 100. And if I name one tonight, everyone knows him. Charles Stanley. Charles Stanley did not want me to speak. But Clyde, that you don't know, he went to bat for me. And I said, Dr. Stanley, I promise you, if you let David speak, I promise your people will be blessed. And Dr. Stanley said, Clyde, I'm really going out on a limb. I can't understand the dude. And Clyde, I'm a pastor of a big church, but Clyde said, let me go to bed. And Dr. Stanley allowed me to stand, and there was not a dry eye in the place. And look at me tonight. Where will I be if two men, Clyde's house, Jeremiah, did not take the risk? I believe with all my heart. It's not about me. But every time I stand and speak, angels standing and saluting a donut man, Clyde's house, Germany. I wonder how many people gonna be in heaven one day, all because two men that you don't know took the way. I will never been on Falwell. Y'all see me on Dr. Falwell? Huh? Oh, the old time God Bob. Dr. Falwell used to play me every week. I'm not that good. One day I play you over and over. Because every time he played me, he'd sell videos. And he'd sell a video $30 a pop. In 18 years, Dr. Falwell sold over 900,000 videos of me. Let me do the math, may I? I made Dr. Falwell $27 million. I did not get a dime. Do you hear me? I did not get a dime. Because I agreed early on, the first day they played me, I don't want any money. You don't have to pay me anything. The first night they showed 4,000 videos in 2 hours. I thought, you idiot. If you say I want $5, you make $20,000 tonight. But oh, you an idiot. And $27 million. And I did not get one dime. And what's so funny about all that, my daughter went to school at Liberty in Lynchburg. Dr. Falwell made me pay full tuition. Now, amen, oh man. If you don't see me in heaven, don't give up on me. Because I'm going to be on the bad side of heaven looking forward down. And God already gave me permission to build him with my brand new body. But Falwell gave me a platform. John Hagee gave me a platform. James Dobson gave me a platform. David Jeremiah, names you know, gave me a platform, all because two men by the name of Clyde Childs that you don't know. And German now. Number 4, and I'm about done. I'm good on time. I might give you your 5 minutes back. But they took the time. They took the number 3, they took the number 4. They took the love. The Bible says Jesus saw their faith. Faith, hope, love, the deeds they remain, but the greater is that Jesus said, they will know you are my disciple. Why? Because you have love for one another. And Paul put it so wonderfully. He said, you might speak with tongues of men and angels, but have not love. You are nothing but a tinkling cymbal. And people, I hate to tell you, but I've been to some tinkling cymbal churches. They say they love people, but they don't show it. And people are living close with this. When I got married, I found that love. Oh, not the bedroom love you were thinking about. But I found a lady who loved me just the way I am. When she'd say, I do, she did not know I live in pain 24/7. When she'd say, I do, she never slept with me. She'd say, she'd say, I love sleeping with you because we got a king size bed, but you lay like a board. You don't move. And therefore, I got all the bed by myself, but that much room. Because it takes me more of an effort to turn over than it does lay there. But my wife did not know it takes me 10 minutes to get up from the couch and walk 8 feet to the bathroom. But hallelujah, God gave me a wife to love me just the way I am. Like this, I told the people this morning, it takes me 45 minutes to put on my shirt because cerebral palsy and buttons don't go together. But you know what God did? God gave me a wife who loved to button my buttons. One day I woke up, I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning. I had to catch a 6 o'clock flight. And the more I'm hurrying, the shakier I get. And nothing was coming together. I mean, I was trying like diggers to button my shirt. I thought, I'm not going to button one shirt. I'm going to miss my play. I'm going to miss speaking tonight. But my wife, about 10 feet over there, she was sleeping in bed. And she was snoring. I mean, loud. And I thought, if I don't wake her up, I don't mention my play, and I'm not speaking tonight, so I'll walk over there when I poke her on the arm and say, baby doll, wake up. Your butter, my butter. She turned over and butter every one of them, and she was still snoring. They say, if you do it enough, you can do it in you. I can testify to that. But God knew what I needed in my life. When I eat, I shake. When you eat with me, watch out for flying food. I can put mashed potatoes on the wall faster than in a preschool. I mean, how many of you been to a buffet? Buffet. What do you do in a buffet? You hold your plate with one end. Am I telling you the what they are? You hold your plate, and what do you do with this end? Put food in it. If you are left-handed, you hold the plate. But, well, I never been to a buffet alone. Because I cannot hold my plate with one hand. Again, something you take for granted. I got to use two hands to hold my plate and look at my elbows. They stable in my ribs to my hands steady. But you know what God did? God gave me a wife who loved to fill my plate. We have a wall at my house. We have a WULE. We have a nobody can sit down at the table until Dad plate is full. I did not make the rule. My wife did. Because she always filled my plate at the table. If she can't, I got 4 children who love to fill my plate. The faster they fill my plate, they will sit down. We got 4 kids and 3 dogs. We got 3 Maltese Fufu dogs. I mean, Fufu, one weigh 4 pounds, 6 pounds, 7 pounds, fully grown. And they are yep. And man, every time I come home from the work, I open the garage and they yep. And they drive me insane until I took a course in dog lingo. And I found out what they were saying. When I opened that garage door, they were saying to each other, "Oh boy, Daddy home. When Daddy home, Mama cook. When Mama cook, Daddy ate at the table." And every night, every time I eat, I got 3 Shake all you want to, Dad. We got you covered down below. All 3 of them are dead today. They probably died over table food. And I promise I did not give them 1 bite of table food. I don't have the cerebral palsy did. Duh. When I preach, I get thirsty. When I preach, the saliva don't want to And I get pneumonia about 4 or 5 times a year. Go into the hospital about twice for pneumonia. Because the saliva seeped down through my lungs and filled my lungs up. They almost lost me 2010. But my daughter said, David, we need to come up with a way you can keep your mouth moist. And the only way we can do this, we got to come up with a white cloth, wet. I get my water from the cloth. And you see me this morning and tonight use my cloth because I cut down on the bacteria and the pneumonia won't come in. Even though somebody gave me a cup of water, I can drink the water. Oh, I want to, but I leave that cup of water alone and I have a wag. But I'm thirsty tonight. I got my wag, but the water does more than ever. I'm thirsty tonight. But I can drink the water. If I drink the water, it will spill all over the pulpit, all over the Lord's Supper table. And I've been preaching for 44 years, and I never take a drink of water from the stage by myself. I got to stick with that. But there's the water. I'm thirsty tonight. I can drink the water, but I can't if somebody help me. I'm thirsty tonight. There's the water. I can drink the water by myself, but I can't if somebody help me. I'm thirsty tonight. There's the water. I can drink the water by myself, but I can't if somebody help me. I'm thirsty tonight. There's the water. I can drink the water by myself. What's your name?
Maurice.
Maurice?
Yes.
Do you go to the church?
No.
Huh?
No, not to this church.
Maurice, we haven't met, have we?
Long time ago, I saw you in Georgia.
Georgia, but we never talk about the water.
No.
No, therefore, folks, you need to trust me. Maurice don't have a clue what I'm about to do. But Maurice, thank you for taking the time to ever. I want you to stand right there, face me.
Okay.
I want you to hold the cup from the bottom with both hands. Do not let go until I say let go. When I say let go, you let go slowly. Do you understand that? Yeah. Don't let go until I say let go. When I say let go, you let go slowly. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You shaking too.
It's just.
It got cerebral palsy too. But folks, look at me. That's why I got to go there. That's why I have to go through every time I drink a cup of water from the stage. Let go slowly, real slowly. I'm not thirsty anymore. But a man by the name of Maurice, African-American man, took the time, took the effort, took the risk, and maybe we help me, but I can see tears in your eyes. And they tell me you got a little love to give people, don't you? I love you, Mama. Thank you.